Hi, beautiful souls. Today I will be sharing a little light on faith. What does faith mean to you? How often do you consider how things feel within you, using different words, different qualities of mastery, saying them out loud, holding them in your heart with your hand placed over your heart, and saying, how does this feel to me? What does this bring up for me? What more am I learning from this and this now? We go through stages in our lives. Sometimes we may feel that we are actually in faith, believing and trusting in a power greater than ourselves. And I just want anyone that has ever felt like that, say you're not alone. A lot of us go through that on our way to become masters. There are still many beautiful beings out there that say that they have faith in God, but really what they mean is they see God as some great cloud daddy in the sky. You might say source, you might say creator, whatever else. So many different words for this. But if that is what you are thinking, then it is a thought, and it is very much a distortion, because you can't be separate for anything, because we are one. And so to see something as God, creator, as separate to you, means that you haven't realized yourself yet as God. And when you realize yourself as God, you can't possibly see anything as being external to you, for everything is within. And if everything is within, to have true faith, pure faith, it means to go and consult the wisdom within. At any time when a situation occurs, a challenge arises, whatever it might be, and you feel pushed or pulled, instead of pushing against it, just surrender to it. Stop, take a breath, become calm, get super present, go within and ask for the sage wisdom within you, because you always have the right answer for you and nobody else possibly can. Even though we are one, we're all fractals of the one. The most wise, sage advice you will ever receive, ever, is that sage wise advice that you receive from within your own heart. And that is having faith in you, trusting in your journey, having faith in your journey. Now, of course, if you're not practiced in this, it takes a little bit of momentum to get clear about hearing that inner voice. Because if you have a lot of noise upstairs, and if you're used to overthinking things, then what happens is your default is to go straight there and overthink things, ruminate and perpetuate and make more muddle. Whereas we want to be as clear and pure as possible as we move forwards, because as we are stepping from and moving into a higher plane of existence, then it's all about smooth, grace, glorious, easy, peaceful ways of being. The most peaceful, glorious, calm, pure way of receiving any form of advice on what you should do for you, for your journey, is to go within your heart, feel it there, and then trust and have faith in the answer that you receive, even if you think, oh, I could never do that. I can't do that. That sounds way too tricky. Or that sounds, because if you trust, ways will be found. Ways will be found. I was talking to a dear friend last night, and she had a calling to go, I can't remember where it was. She's been going all sorts of places, getting in a car, driving off places, doing planetary work, and that's another word for grid work. And she just has complete faith. She goes, I feel I must go somewhere. I go there. I sense the feeling of the earth and what the earth is communicating to me, what Gaia is communicating to me. And then I set my intention and I speak to the diva of the earth, of that area, that environment that she's in, setting out some whatever, I mean, I won't go into it, but having faith, knowing when we are being called into action. So you're not only having faith in your own journey and the advice you should be doing for you, but also if you're stepping up into service, higher service work, that higher service work can take you all over the place. And I don't mean literally just all over the world, because I mean, there could be that, but it might be that, okay, right, today we're focused on this because this is what we must do. This is what we must do today. I feel it, I trust it, I know it. And when you live like this, there's a freedom that comes with it, and an expansion that comes with it, and a glorious wonderment that comes with it, because you're no longer living in a linear fashion, which can be very boring and dull, especially to those super creative amongst us. It can be so dull being stuck in a very linear way of living. And when you open yourselves up and you listen and have faith in that you are, you're suddenly free to be you, free to experience the mysteries, the joys, the wisdom, the remembering of different time frame realities, experiences of realities, tasting the deliciousness of that, being on that leading edge, hearing those sweet notes, being just in the right place, all those synchronicities, because they just keep coming. Boom, synchronicity, synchronicity, synchronicity. Oh my gosh, wonderful. Oh, that's so cool. I just love it. I love it. Gosh, don't we all just love synchronicities? And they really do come more and more and more the more faithful we are in ourselves, the more trust and faith we have in our own journeys, listening, going within, making that a number one priority each single day. Okay, stop. How am I feeling right now? Is there anything that I need to do to give my body, or maybe some more hydration? How can I help right now? What can I do? Where am I? Where am I? How am I feeling? Let me just check in with my body vehicle. Let me just check in with my heart. Let me just open those fields up, make sure that everything is clear and open. Just move the energy around you. Maybe do a bit of stretching, a bit of yawning, a bit of star jumps. Hold your hand on your heart. What's my next step? What's the next best step for me to do right now? Have faith, dear ones. It will set you free. My name is Zaza, and I wish you all great joy. Please like, subscribe, and share if you feel called to do so. Thank you very much.